Welcome back to Monterey's Marketing. Today we're going over another use case. This one happens to be a behavioral therapist, which we've worked with a couple different ones in the past. If you want to pause, we go through this every time that we go through a video. This is our team. We have a social media marketing manager. I'm the branch manager, and then we have a video editor slash content creator. We're going to go over the issues that we found, solutions that we were able to come up with, the budget that we were working with, results that we got for them, and learnings. So they had initially 15 locations when we started with them, and then they grew to 30. So obviously, each location needs their own Google My Business profile. It needs their own location page. It needs different things so that it's easier to find online. And consistent training, we found that was really common across different locations. Not typically our job, but because we offer AI development services, we are able to, help people with, we were able to merge with HR a little bit and work with them. Little website traffic. They weren't getting as many leads as they wanted to when we first met them and initially got on board. And then they also had some really well-known competitors, which makes it really hard when you are getting into any type of marketing. So with local SEO, we went out to different directories. We did some outreach. We made sure that names, phone numbers, addresses were all correct and typed in exactly how they needed to be. If Google sees that Yelp or Yellow Pages has a different address, like if it's South Dot Highway instead of Est Highway, or S dot highway instead of just South typed out. For some reason, they find that as an inconsistency. They don't like that, and they'll ding you a little bit. They'll give you a couple points, knock you down a little on the ladder, and just kind of look at you as less trustworthy. And we also went through all the Q&As and were able to interact with pretty much anyone that we saw pop up within a timely manner. Just that way we could kind of help with community engagement. CPC solutions. So instead of pouring a bunch of money into cost per click campaigns, we did a little bit, but we mainly focused on making location pages for each individual page on, the location page. So we did Elmhurst, we did Schaumburg, we did Orland Park, we did, different suburbs. And again, those are a one-time kind of payment. You don't have to pour money in consistently. If you do CPC, you understand that it can be very expensive. So we focused on 2 to 3 main keywords, and we did a very more in-depth keyword analysis because of this. We also synced our directory listings, so not necessarily that, but our Google business profile with each location page. So whenever we posted a blog to the website, because this was one website with individual location pages, these weren't 30 individual websites. But when we posted the blog to the blog page, it was automatically also linked to your Google business profile, so that we did that 2-3 times a week. And it got a lot more traffic. It was also, offering a lot more valuable insight for parents who are looking to better research ABA therapy and how to help their children. We also did a little bit more in-depth consumer persona research. So this was a little fun because we met in person with the clients, and we did like a little flashcard thing, and we did a little bit of like persona role play, so to speak, where we, put ourselves in the parents' shoes, and we're like, okay, what would we be looking for, and what, would we find helpful? And it kind of helped us connect better with our audience. And then technical SEO. So with SEO structured web pages, that's obviously a given. We also edited the metadata to incorporate more keywords that we were targeting and LSI words. Just that way, it all ties together. Tells the search engine and crawlers what your web page is about. So we spent $550 in software and tools. That's getting this website moved over to us and our server and our hosting and all that stuff. That's setting up on various tools, analytic tools. We do SEMrush, Ahrefs, all these different things. So reporting and analytic tools. $1,800 in savings from cost per click campaigns. So that's the money in their pocket. They spent $4,000 a month just because they had so many locations. When we had to edit one location page, we had to do it on pretty much all of them. And then we also had to just be very careful about getting things correct across different platforms on different directories. If something got taken down or there was not enough information on a location, we would have to go back and update that. So that was a very time consuming project for their local SEO alone. And then we, again, very big project. We spent roughly 70 hours a month on this. We were able to increase their website traffic in 4 months by 328%. We increased rankings across various search engines, different directories, and then we also increased their brand awareness and partner referrals. So these are blogs that, parents found useful and they shared them, and it just so happened to get them more leads or more client acquisition. So these are our local SEO findings. Definitely claim your Google business profiles. Make sure that the name, address, and phone numbers are consistent across all your platforms and directories. And then create location-specific pages. They don't have to be landing pages, but just like location pages on your website, or at least service pages on your website. And then, with content creation, make sure that you're making informative content that addresses things that people are actually going to be looking up that are relevant to your industry. Again, you're the expert, so provide whatever insight you can. You're essentially trying to prove to Google that you know what you're talking about. So focus on unique, helpful content and really kind of incorporate your own experience, make it more personal because that kind of stands out a little more for some reason to them. And then when it comes to on-page optimization, again, look at title tags, meta description, headers, and relevant keywords. Make sure that they're evenly distributed throughout those. Improve your navigation. So make sure that the web pages make sense and that the menu bar looks nice and neat and everything just ties together. All right, and that is all for today. Thank you.